Hey guys, I'm Brett, the Nerdy Engineer. Now, as a lot of you guys know, Tesla is nothing like a traditional car manufacturer for a lot of reasons. First, they only build electric vehicles. Second, they own the entire process, from sales, manufacturing, all the way to servicing the vehicles. It's all owned by Tesla. Also, there's no haggling. You know, the price is the price with a Tesla. Everyone pays the same price. And one less obvious one is model years. You know, traditional car manufacturers use model years as a way to roll out new features or options, and Tesla doesn't have model years. So that leads us to an important question. When's the best time to buy a Tesla? Unfortunately, there's not a straightforward answer to that question. Your initial reaction might be, oh, well, I'll just wait till, that rumored thing that Tesla has is released, and then I'll have the latest and greatest, and I'll order my Tesla. The problem with that is there's always rumors about this new thing coming down the line. Tesla's always innovating. So if you are of that mindset, you're going to be waiting forever and you're never going to own a Tesla. And to make it even harder, some rumors don't even come to fruition. For a while, there were rumors about autopilot, we'll call it 1.5, that was going to have dual cameras up front. People were saying, oh, this is imminent. It never came. Autopilot skipped all the way from the first autopilot to the second autopilot, which has the 8 cameras all the way around. So you can't always trust the rumors. Plus, all changes are not necessarily good changes. There's been a number of changes over the years that, in my mind, have not been good changes from a buyer's perspective. One of the changes, about a year ago, Tesla discontinued the ventilated seats. And when they did that, they didn't lower the price of the premium upgrade package or add any new features in. They just discontinued the ventilated seats. So overnight, the premium upgrade package effectively became more expensive, or it was the same price and you were getting less. When Tesla first released the 100D, it was only a $3,000 increase over the 90D, which was a great deal. Unfortunately, Tesla didn't leave that price very long, and so if you waited too long, you were missed out on that, and the price was more expensive. Also, last summer, when Tesla came out with the new fold flat 7-seater, they took the 6-seater and increased the price from a $3,000 upgrade option to a $6,000 option. So the 6-seater overnight became $3,000 more expensive. Also last summer, Tesla took all of the individual upgrade packages and rolled them into one large premium upgrade package, which if you were going to buy all of the individual upgrade packages, then you would have saved some money. But if you were like me and a lot of other people that only wanted one or two of the different options, then you didn't have that available anymore. You either had to buy the new large premium upgrade package, or you didn't get any of the upgrades. So that was kind of a bummer for a lot of people. So while waiting usually will result in larger battery options or different features, it's not always the case, and it's not the option that I would recommend for most people. Before even considering that, there's 2 deadlines you should consider. So the first deadline you want to consider is the federal tax credit deadline. If you live in the US, when you buy an electric vehicle, you can get a federal tax credit up to $7,500. But that starts to phase out once each manufacturer sells 200,000 cars in the US. For Tesla, that's estimated to happen sometime in the first quarter of 2018 or the second quarter of 2018. Once that happens, then there's a phase out period where there'll still be the full credit or half credit or something over a period of time. So once Tesla hits the 200,000th car, then the clock starts ticking and that credit starts to expire. I'll put all that information in the video description down below. But the important thing with the federal tax credit to remember is that it's when you take delivery of the car that you get locked in. It's not when you order the car. You have to take delivery, and that's the date that your credit gets locked in. That's an important detail because it usually takes anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks from when you order the car till you get delivery of it. So that's 2 extra months that you have to factor in. The second deadline you want to consider is the free unlimited supercharging deadline. Now currently, if you use a referral when you're buying your Tesla, you'll get free unlimited supercharging for as long as you own the car. However, the referral program is scheduled to expire on January 31st, 2018. So you only have a few more weeks to order a Tesla before the referral program is set to expire. It's different than the federal tax credit. With the referral program, the free supercharging, it's based on when you order your car, not when you take delivery. So you have up till January 31st to order your car to get the free unlimited supercharging. Okay, so now that we get those 2 timelines out of the way, the next question you want to ask yourself is, do you currently own a Tesla? Because if you don't own a Tesla yet, then you should buy one immediately. I mean, these cars are amazing. And the sooner you get one, the sooner you get to start enjoying Teslas and electric cars in general. No more going to the gas station, no more oil changes. Your car will heat up really fast because you don't have to wait for an engine to heat up, or you can heat it up from the app. So there's so many reasons. Autopilot, yeah, the list goes on and on. But if you don't own a Tesla, then you should buy one sooner rather than later. Now, if you do own a Tesla, does your car at least have autopilot? Because if it doesn't have autopilot, you should upgrade sooner than later. Autopilot is amazing, and I don't know how people drove without autopilot anymore. Road trips are so much better with autopilot. So if you own a Tesla and it doesn't have autopilot, then you should consider getting an upgrade sooner rather than later, especially federal tax credit and the unlimited supercharging. If those are still available, you should try to get it in before those expire. Now, if your car already has autopilot and all that, then you're in that small group of people that I would say it's unless you do a ton of driving a year to where you really want the unlimited supercharging, I would say it's probably best to wait until, you know, the next big thing. Now, I say that with caution because I personally don't think there's going to be any major updates to the Model S or Model X this year. If you think about it, the Model X is only 2 years old. The Model S just got a refresh and a facelift about 1.5 years or 2 years ago. So I don't think we're going to see anything from a redesign of the exterior interior of the Model S or X within the next year or two. And then battery side, people have been, you know, speculating, you know, when's Tesla going to put the new battery cells that they have in the Model 3 into the Model S and X. And I don't think that's going to happen for a while because the Gigafactory is having enough trouble keeping up with the demand for batteries in the power walls, the power packs, and the Model 3. I don't think they can really handle the demand for the Model S and X also. So I really think that's going to be further down the line until they build out the Gigafactory more. And that brings us to autopilot. I don't think there's going to be any significant hardware changes to autopilot this year because autopilot at this point is really a software problem. They've got all the hardware that they need in the cars to do a self-driving car, and it's just the software. You know, they're really working on that machine learning and trying to get as much data from the cars as they can to refine their algorithms to produce the fully self-driving car. So I think that's just going to take time, and, you know, more Teslas on the road means it's going to happen faster. But I don't think they're at a point where they're going to need to update any of the hardware. Now, I do sincerely hope that I'm wrong with these predictions, and there are a lot of other Tesla enthusiasts out there that do think that Tesla's going to do some changes with the Model S and X this year. But I personally I don't see it. I think they're real busy with the Model 3 ramp up, and, you know, they're working on the Model Y, Tesla Semi, the solar roof, all that stuff. I don't think we're going to see anything major happening with the Model S or X this year. But I do hope I'm wrong, and let's keep our fingers crossed. So in summary, I think for most people, the answer of when to buy a new Tesla is soon. With the unlimited supercharging with referral supposed to be expiring January 31st. That's a very soon deadline. Hopefully that gets extended. The federal tax credit is not going to be extended, so that's expiring in 2018 for Tesla. There's no way around that. And I don't think there's going to be any major updates coming anytime soon for the Model S or X that somebody should potentially hold off for. So in my mind, I think, yeah, sooner than later is when you should buy a Tesla. Well, that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If I missed any other considerations or things people should look at for when to buy a Tesla, then let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way you see my upcoming videos. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.